He makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Hey, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Skyrim Pure Redguard challenge. Playing through Skyrim using only the Redguard skills, which would be Destruction, Alteration, Smithing, Block, One-Handed, and Archery. And I've decided not to hunt any more dragons. I've decided I have enough Dragonbones to make a big supply of Dragonbone arrows and a humongous supply of ebony arrows. So let's pull the trigger. Let's make all our weapons, our Dragonbone weapons, legendary, and a few other weapons. I got a big list of, well, not a big list, but I've got the Dragonbane on board. I got the Dragonbone bow. I made a Dragonbone mace, I believe, off camera. Maybe off camera. If you didn't see me make it, I made it off camera. And I've got on board all my shields. Where are they? Most particularly the Imperial Dragon Shield and these two Elven Shields with fire resistance and frost resistance. We're going to improve all those because why waste a blacksmith potion, and after that we're going to declare smithing legendary. So basically this is last call. Alright, last call. Alright, so here we go. Oh yeah, and I've got all my smithing gear on. I'm not sure if this is actually going to have any effect. I've read both wikis, both the UESP website and the Skyrim wiki, and they give kind of vague information on this. Apparently it only improves smithing if smithing is damaged. I'm not sure what that means, but I've got it on board just in case it makes a difference. But I have my doubts that it will make a difference. The things that are going to make the biggest difference are the necklace of eminent smithing and a ring of extreme smithing, which I had before, and of course the blacksmith's elixir. Alright, so let's pull the trigger. Let's go.
You're someone who can get things.
Quiet, Adrian. We're trying to do a walkthrough. Here we go. Everything up to legendary. So quickly now we have to do some shields as well. Get away from the workbench.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Okay.
More.
And that's it. So, probably the most interesting change is the amount of armor on the Imperial Dragon Shield. Previously it was 39. Look, we bumped it up to a whopping 61. So that's a big improvement. Alright, and now we have to make some arrows before we declare smithing legendary, otherwise we wouldn't be able to make these arrows. Just gonna dump one or two things in here so I'm gonna do this by batches. Dump this in and maybe the Dragonbane, and that'll allow me to take on board all the dragon bones and enough firewood to turn all those into arrows, which would be 13 firewood. We'll do this in batches so we won't have to. Oh, I'm overloaded. Okay, let me just put something else in here. The Daedric bow, obviously we don't need this anymore. So let me just equip it and go put it right there. Okay. Sorry, kid.
Careful.
Sorry. Alright. Quick save before every major crafting session. This is ridiculous. Anybody ever notice this? It costs you 10 dragon bones to make one batch of bone arrows. Anybody want to attempt to explain that? Especially considering the damage. I mean, it's you know, it's just one more point than dragon bone arrows. So I've got to make sure that I don't accidentally make one of those. So I'm going to do this carefully. As soon as I make one more, or as soon as I make 4 batches, I won't be able to make dragon bone arrows anymore. There we go. Okay, so now I can crank them out. Very good. So that is going to amount to just short of 300 dragon bone. Oh, wait. We have 312 dragon bone arrows. Works for me. let's go make a big batch of ebony arrows. Okay, I got this all neatly worked out. I have 31 ebony ingots, and I have 32 firewood. We'll just leave one spare. Bring all those, and I can still move around because I'm still underweight. Very good. And ebony arrows. Beautiful. Okay, I think that'll last us 1,000 ebony arrows. Yeah, I think that's going to last us to the end of the challenge. That's going to do us just fine. And that's it. That's last call. Let's declare smithing legendary. Don't need it anymore, and we need the perk points. And on top of that, smithing is going to level up very rapidly because we're going to put it back to default. Alright, thank you smithing. It's been a slice. Give me those perk points. And how to spend these perk points, I gave this a lot of thought. Originally I threw them all into one-handed, and then realized, no. Block. That's where it's at. That's where I'm going to throw these perk points. Okay, shield wall 3, shield wall 4. Elemental protection. Block runner, definitely. Swing it on over to Power Bash. And Deadly Bash. Leaving 2 perk points. 1 perk point we're going to throw into Stability in Alteration. So that our flesh spells will last 50% longer. And the final perk point we're going to put into Augmented Flames plus 2. Or rather, Augmented Flames 2. Done and done. Now we have skill training purchase rates. And we also have Agma Infinium. We can use this to level up all the combat skills, all the stealth skills, or all the magic skills. I'm going to choose combat because most of our skills are in combat. It will inadvertently level up two-handed and heavy armor, which are not Gasp Redguard skills. Okay, let the games begin. Let everybody start bitching in the comments section. You cheated, you leveled up heavy armor, and you leveled up too. I'm not going to use any two-handed weapons, and I'm not going to use any heavy armor. So, you know, the only benefit I will derive from this is the extra leveling in my character. I give it a lot of thought, and I'm going to use Augment Infinium regardless. That does not mean I'm still going to start using two-handed weapons or heavy armor. It just means that I got a little bit of extra living, okay? But before we do that, I figure it's better to buy some one-handed skill training. Because I want to get as close to level 38 as possible before pulling the trigger on Augment Infinium. So, let's go out to the Warrior Stone. Yeah, I've worked on this business run for, well, not only business, but like exactly what to do after declaring smithing legendary. I worked on this for about an hour and a half, trying all different kind of configurations. Like I said, first with one-handed, and soon realized that that is not the way to go, because we've got a great shield, we've got Hangman's Noose. You'll see. Okay, so Warrior Stone is ready to go. Let's go get well rested. Honor to you, Lydia.
What do you need, my Thane?
Yeah, you blew your line. Let's wait, let's say 4 hours. So this will put Athos of the companions in bed in the dormitory, which will make him easy to find. And before I forget, Dragonbone bow, favorite. Dragonbone mace, favorite. The bow, you are number 3. The mace, I'm going to make you number 7. The bow, you are now part of group number 2. Confirm. And the mace, let's make you part of group number 3. I don't know what she's going to equip if I do group number 3.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Huh.
Need something?
The game decides to prioritize. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I think I'll take it out of group number 3. The game's confused as to. Yeah, it should put it in my right hand. Group 3. Remove. Yeah. Very good. Okay. And let's start out with group 2. Alright, Athis. The companion's resident one-handed warrior.
I was the newest
Offers
companion
skill
until you
training.
came along.
Did you know?
I guess that's okay.
Arena.
Just means I can show you
Athis
the
should
ropes.
be sleeping. There he is. Athis,
I'll
wake
never-
up.
I can teach you.
Get some money for you. One-handed skill training times 5. Thank you very much. Alright, let's take a little look-see at the skills. Alteration is just short of leveling up. One hand is just short of leveling up, and archery is just short of leveling up. Let's go to the Lord's Stone, which is what we want to do. And pick a fight. Now, this is going to be a hot landing zone, so I think I want to get there on horseback. So let's go to Whiterun Stables first. Actually, the Shrine of Meru's Dagon loot should be respawned by now. So, yeah, let's go there first. Then we can approach the Lord's Stone more stealthily. Watch it now. Nice. Okay, let's just cut across the right here through the woods. Park Thunder at our Alamo over the hill. Okay, and I'm going to focus on leveling up archery first. Quick save, just in case this goes horribly wrong. Check the gear. Eminent archery. Eminent archery. All is in readiness. Let's go after this guy. And he's a dead outlaw. There's an archer. And it's a thug. He is a force to be reckoned with. There he is. They're two thugs. Damn it. Just my luck. Worst case scenario. Okay, there's Alteration up. I'm getting flanked. I got no food. Thunder, it's happening. Thunder's like, you're on your own. I already fought a dragon. It's not in my union contract to get in more one hit hellacious battle a day. They got the high ground on me. This is a worst case scenario. Where's Thunder? Jeez, he went way over there. That's unusual. Thunder, what are you doing? I found some more Alcalcomore. Yeah, whatever. Since they abandoned the Lordstone. And this is good cover. Alright. A little bit of insurance there. There's one there. And looks like Thunder's finally on him. There you go. Okay, archery's up. Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive. Good. Okay, next. One-handed. My one-handed weapons are weak as a newborn kitten, but okay. Group 3. Don't kill him. Don't kill him, Thunder. Okay, let's do some power bashing. Whoop. Whoop. Sorry, Thunder. He's just standing there. There we go, that's it. My hotkeys are messed up. Elemental burst should be 4. Yeah, that's right. Okay. No boy. Mr. Fumblefingers is having a field day here. Total field day because I changed my hotkeys. There we go. Pop goes the weasel. There we go. Okay. Great. That's perfect. Let me just check my armor rating. 411. Huh. Not too shabby. Okay, next on the agenda, Ogma Infinium. Okay, Path of the Might, that's gonna level up one-handed. Let me just show you. All the red skills. All these skills. Smithing, heavy armor, block, two-handed, one-handed, and should be archery, but there's a glitch with the default Skyrim that puts archery in the... Actually, I don't think Ogma Infinium pays attention to that, so I think we're going to get a boost to archery anyways. Let's find out. It's just the standing stones that that glitch applies to. Okay, Path of the Might. Smithing increased by 20. Heavy armor by 5 rather, up to 20. Block up to 75. Two-handed up to 20. One-handed up to 72. And archery, great. Fantastic. And we're going to over-level. Which means we're going to have 2 perk points at our disposal. Both those going into Magicka. Beautiful. And both those perk points going into I'm really tempted to put into Disarming Bash, but I think I need to start working on one-handed now. So both those into Arms Limit 1, Arms Limit 2. Okay, finally showing some love to one hand. Alright, very good. So that is it. And we have a fresh set of skill training purchase rights. We can stretch our legs by going into Ember Shard Mine and doing this quest here, Smith and Slash. What's our situation here? I have some chump loot on board. Let's go offload that.
You're someone who can get things.
The finest weapons and armor.
That's it. Carry weight 112.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'm good with that. Let me take out some insurance here. That'll work. Okay.
I work with my mother.
Back into the war. This is not applicable to this. So, what can we put instead? Oh, of course, the amulet standard. Okay, very good.
I'm warning. Now, ain't this a surprise?
Look at that health rundown. Jeez, I thought he'd never come down. 4? Because we're gonna get some heavy ass orcish plate armor fairly soon. Smith and Slash. Find the blacksmith in Evershard Mine. It's going to reward us with some fairly good orcish plate armor, which we can sell for a pretty penny.
Lucky hair. Looks like we got ourselves a
Walk this way, people. See that? Power bash and deadly bash? And it gives you time to cast Hangman's Noose. Great combination. And you've got some orcish plate armor. Where's the third one? Well, no matter. Huh? Yeah, walk this way, buddy.
Over here.
Okay, this is getting a lot of hand here. Oh, beautiful. Too easy. Although these are just low-level bandits, but that's a lot of fun. And you got the crappy loot, so forget you would just take your... You got the orcish plate armor. And this has respawned. Nice. Thank you very much. Sack of flour. Actually, those always contain ingredients. Likewise with this one, it's usually ingredients. Yep. Okay, we got a guy around the corner here. Got my hotkeys down. That'll get his attention. There we go. Power bash. What a combo. Shit. Awesome, eh? Yeah, I told you, pile it into block. Okay, now, the heavy-duty blacksmith, the orc is just down there, so let's switch over to our archery gear. And start picking some of these guys off. Like this one guy right there. Yeah, there he is, sitting right there. And there's the guy on the bridge. What? Watch it out. One-shotted. Okay, let's keep track of their movements. They probably get upset about that. Let's back off. Let them do their thing. Oh, here they come. Hope this is not cleaned about the blacksmith. Nope, they backed off. Okay. Yep, they're returning. You see that? Dropping like flies here, boss. Let me just back off. And he gets suspicious again. Here comes one.
Nothing here after all.
Stealth without stealthing. Okay, that looks like the guy that's working on the forge. Should be another one right. Okay, now the idea is to pick off the guy working at the grindstone without... That's the blacksmith, that's the target. She's a tough hombre. See if we can get this guy, what it should do is lay a trap for him. There we go. Did that alert them? Go into the trap.
Over here.
Great. And how about a little bit of apple dumpling? And mark for death.
Lord, no!
And no, you're back to sleep. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Laying that damage. No, no, where do you think you're going? Too funny. 1 down and 2 down. Examine the body, get the journal and the key. And you got some workers' plate armor. And I believe the last objective is to collect the armor, and I just collected it. So that's that complete. I think there's one more guy here. Yeah, right there. There you go. So nicely warmed up. Oh, there's 2 more guys here. You have any room? Yeah, we got a little bit of room. You got some workers' armor. Oh, you got some fire arrows too. And that's it. We are loaded up. And you've got some crappy armor anyways. Job well done. Job well done. And we can come back here and get a whole bunch of iron ore. But for now, I'm completely loaded up. So, back to town. Well, I do declare the new block build is working just fine. Now, the best place to take care of business with all this expensive orcish plate armor is actually out in Solstheim. So that's where I'm going to go. Offload everything. I'll take care of that off camera. Pretty routine business. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.